Hey.
We're not, it's doing its thing. Oh, we have captions. Oh God,
Oh,
that's captions.
yeah.
I was listening to, I was watching one of Ellie's videos in German. I killed the cat. Hold
Oh,
on.
God.
Hold on. Let me turn this off. I don't know what the hell she said. It's like, oh wow, and the sound. Let me turn it off here. Our sound is good. Let me just turn this. Oh, wait a second. I need the sound so I can. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Hey,
Okay.
we're on the wrong thing.
It's okay.
This looks great. We're not on the
Mhm.
right thing. So, bummer. Well, they'll show up. They'll show up.
No, no one's on there yet. Oh,
I
they'll
think
start coming. Yeah, they'll start
I,
coming in.
I think we're in the wrong spot,
Where
and
are we? I'm like, where are we?
we are.
I'll just let you focus.
Yeah, we're not where we're supposed to be, but that doesn't really matter. I'll sort it out right now.
I have nothing else planned. Sometimes you go for 1 hour and sometimes you go for four.
Oh, we are definitely live. We are just
Are they watching us?
well, what the thing is, we're in the wrong spot.
We're in the wrong spot.
So
But we're live, so I don't know how that works.
oh, we're definitely live. Oh, here we go right now. So, wait. So what I'm doing is I delete that and then I bring this in here, and you'll see they'll start showing up shortly. Oh my God, everybody's here. All right,
Yay.
next. Hey guys, what's up? I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Say hello to Christine. We're gonna
Hey,
try and do
everybody.
the. Oh, sorry, Christine.
Sorry. I'm
Go ahead.
sorry. I don't know when to. Hi, everybody. That's it. I'll let you talk now.
No, 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 you talk. I'm just
No?
gonna set something else up. Hey guys, so this is Christine, and she's here and she's gonna talk to us about fitness.
Now, I wish I could see who was all here.
The the oh, the I'm just setting this up so that they can find us. Well, that's gonna have to be sorted out somehow. Oh wow, we look great. Oh, it works.
Yay! Okay,
It
good.
works.
Good, good, good.
I
Okay.
can't
Well,
believe it. Oh my God, it works. Hey, hey guys, this is Christine.
hey, everybody. Good to
Just
see you. Good to see you in person. I wish I could see you all too.
the yeah, I actually I have to put us on the TV here so I can monitor us.
Monitor us
It's
so we don't get into any trouble.
well, you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
This wow, it really works. All right, hey Gingy, what's up? Hey Lisa, hope you're having an amazing day. Hey
Hey,
Taylor,
you guys.
this is Christine. So
Hey.
Christine, why don't you? Oh, there we go. Oh wow. Okay, now I have to check the sound. Wow, the sound is amazing. Why do I have? Oh, Steffi's in the house as well. Hey Steffi, what's up?
Hey.
All right, Christine, tell us a bit about yourself. Wait, first, hey, welcome to the sunny side. It's great
Thank
to
you.
see
Thank
you.
you.
It's great,
It's
great,
great.
great to see you.
It's so great to be here too. I've been here for a while now. So it's nice to be on and be able to talk about your questions and help you guys out however you need. So
Well,
bring it on.
what have you
What
been
have
up
I
to?
been up to? Well,
Yeah.
since my show, I've kind of been slacking off a little bit, but that's normal, trying to get my energy back, mental right, and all that good stuff. We're all human, so I've been dealing with that, mental stuff. But I've been consistent in there trying to get ready for another show in 12 weeks.
12 weeks. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
back
man.
at it. 12 weeks. Yeah,
Is
12
that the
weeks. Because
schedule? 4 months? That's like the deal?
yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna do a show in Vegas
Oh, so
again.
cool, man. So,
So hopefully I'll get it that time.
oh
No,
man, I gotta tell you, I miss the United States, Christine. You know, out of all the crazy stuff that's happened to me and everything, all the mental stuff, man, I miss being a performer, and I miss like I miss hanging out in Vegas. So,
Okay.
like I really
Okay.
do. This whole low key lifestyle doesn't really sit well with me. It's too. It's like I'm trying so hard. It doesn't
Hmm.
really. It doesn't work, man. I'm
Okay.
trying. Anyways, enough. You guys know what I'm like. So, okay, so we have some fitness questions. Let's go back
Bring it on.
to. So we were talking a little bit before we came online, guys. What? Oh, 1 second. Okay, here we go. So so I've been using bands, and and there's some stuff that's been going on to my like there's a lot of stuff. There's a most of the stuff, almost actually everything I thought was that I was like an injury seems to be normal. Does that make me a weenie?
Mm-mm.
Would you kick sand in
Perfect.
my face?
No, it's perfectly normal.
Would your husband kick sand in my face? Probably.
Probably. Yeah, he's
He'd
the
probably try to
character.
beat me with a shark.
He probably would.
Oh man.
With a 5 pound weight.
Yeah, for real. Oh man. All right. Well,
Well, let's hear these
let's
questions.
yeah, well let's say you're a woman and you're starting to get back into fitness. Not back into fitness. Let's say you're a woman and you're like it's time. You know? It's time in life. It's time in life to get in a little bit of shape. What would you recommend? Like before you think weights, before you think, shall I go play tennis? Like before anything, like what would you just say to start off?
I know it could be really intimidating getting back into it. Um, I would say, um, first off, diet is probably your number one best friend when it comes to changing your body. And so you want to make sure you're getting yourself like on a good plan. You want to make sure if you're going to be lifting and doing cardio that you're prioritizing protein efficiently because you can only absorb so much at one time. Um, every 3 hours, you can absorb about 32 grams of protein. So you want to utilize those windows if you're trying to build. But if you're just getting in, I would suggest you can start slow at home, maybe doing a little cardio, just maybe bands. We were talking about bands, how great they are. When I first started doing bands, I would get laughed at. People would literally laugh at me, and now you see people using them everywhere. I think they're great. There's something you could do from home. You can do videos. I started doing videos at home
Oh,
years
you
ago.
do videos? Oh, you got to tell
That's
us all about that. So when we're
no, no, no,
talking
no, no,
today, you're
not
gonna have
those
to
kind of
tell us
videos.
all about your business and stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
and
Um,
Stallone says the bands are the best.
For sure. I started doing workout videos on YouTube. Not my own, but I would find a workout video and I would do that. That's how I started back into fitness when I started. And then I
Hmm.
joined the gym. So that's kind of how I got back into fitness.
Yeah,
It's little,
I'm doing a similar thing before I go back to the gym. Oh, I'm because you
yeah, a
don't
lot
want
of,
to go in looking wussy. I'm a guy.
yeah. And when I started off at the gym, I remember back in the day when I first started, I would like get on the treadmill and I would watch what everybody was doing because the treadmill was kind of above, so I could see everything on the floor. And
Oh,
I would study how everybody used the machines. And then that way, when I started to use them, I would know what I was doing. So I wouldn't look stupid. That's kind of where I started.
so here's a question. When you're oh whoa 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 whoa, Steffi's asking if you have any food advice. And
Food advice.
Steffi is, you know who Steffi is, right? Steffi just did the triathlon over in
Yeah,
Europe, and
Steffi.
she's in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't do macros. So some people do macros to fit in different types of foods that they love. I stick to strictly like a bro diet. I don't have to think about it. I just weigh my food and I kind of do it like that. I stick to really clean food. Chicken breast, lean turkey, egg whites, eggs, rice, potato, oatmeal. Basically like 5 things I can count on my hand what I eat. And
Really?
that's tough. It can be tough, but I mean it's you don't have to think about it, you know? If you
Well,
don't
we're
want to think about it,
Scorpios. A little,
I
a
know,
little, a little boring food, boring.
I
Like
know.
that's kind of what we do. Like we
Yeah.
eat the same thing every day as we do the
Right.
same thing. It's kind of what we do.
Mm.
So
Um,
so for us,
I
so
know.
that's not a big deal for us, but for them it is. For them
Well,
it's
it really does depend on your goals. You're not going to gain muscle, you're not going to get tight eating salad. You're just not. You need, if you're going to be training, you need to make sure you're eating a lot of carbs. People are so scared of carbs. You got to
oh
eat the right
yeah.
type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell them what happens if you don't eat carbs. If you get too skinny, what happens?
Well, it's not that. It's just that you're not going to be able to power through the workouts. You're not going to be able to fill your muscle bellies with glycogen that you need to be able to lift heavy. You need to be
You,
able to like push your limits in the gym if you're trying to grow. If you're just trying to maintain or just trying to stay the same, it's a little bit different. It's just about portioning. Like if you're gaining, right now I'm eating 8 ounces of rice per meal. That's a lot for me. But I'm growing. I'm trying to grow, and I'll cut in 8 weeks. So we're going to cut that back to like 4 ounces. Um, and then I start getting a little more weak, so
yeah,
that will help you push through. So you want to make sure you're incorporating that, and in the morning I'm doing about a cup of oatmeal, and that's a lot. I mean, that is a lot when you measure it and then you add the water. I'm not eating a ton of food right now. I've put on about 16 pounds of muscle in the month that I've been off the shelf.
really?
So
Oh yeah, but you
yeah,
just cut.
I just
You
cut, and
just cut. So
I
like,
thought I was gonna
yeah.
die. That was like the hardest
So
cut I've ever done. That was the hardest cut I've ever done in my entire. I thought I was gonna die,
yeah, but it's a pro
literally.
level cut, man. You got to do it.
Yeah, it was a pro level cut. I Yeah, placing fifth. I wasn't so happy about that, but I am proud of my win.
You know
I'm
what?
proud of my placement.
It doesn't it doesn't it doesn't matter
It
because
doesn't matter. You're right.
it's you have to go do it, and now you're going to do it
Right.
for
And
and there's no looking back. So it's like sometimes that's the way it is, and oftentimes that's the way it is. So like,
yeah.
what's the big deal, man? It's like,
Yeah, so you give it your all, and then it's like, okay, I got to work harder. And it's like, how much harder can you work? And it's just a matter of just you keep going, one day after another, and you just discipline yourself, and you don't see it right away, but you get places. I'm not out there doing like lots of cardio. I'm walking uphill like at 15 incline at like 2.5 to 3.0, like maximum speed. And I've been doing that for the past year and a half.
I
And
have a
I've been,
comment.
uh-huh.
So that's what I do.
Like you don't have to run. Like you don't have to run a lot. You don't have to you just have to do it every day a little bit. And so I've been walking every day uphill for the past year and a half, and it's transformed my body a lot. No crazy running, none of that. You don't really need that, honestly.
I do it on the balls of my feet without touching my heels down.
So you walk uphill?
Yeah, on the treadmill, a
Okay.
12.5.
Why do you do that on the balls of your feet?
Because it's a different kind of, that's a good question. It's a different kind of motion. It's like if you were sprinting, it's the sprinting motion. It's a
You're
sprinting motion instead of a motion. So instead of the vibration, like like going like pole vaulting with my leg and having the energy go through my body, like the jar of the skeleton. So instead
right.
of the skeleton moving the body, the muscles moving the skeleton. And so in the running situation, however, I'm not sprinting. It looks like sprinting, but it's really slow. So, and when I do it, I also find, I think that's a way it's supposed to work the soleus muscle. And I think it's supposed to burn fat instead of burning energy. Whereas when you jog or heel strike, you're now in full on cardio mode, is
Okay.
what I believe. I don't know if it's true or not.
Just make sure you're not eating before you're doing your fasted cardio.
Oh, I don't
Any
eat.
kind of
I do it
any
in the
kind of cardio
morning.
is good. Anything
Yeah,
you're
I do.
doing to move around, it's going to be good for you. Just try to do it fasted, and that's when you're going to be in your fat burning mode in the morning before you eat. And
Yeah,
just
I like it.
be careful just not to eat carbs at after like a certain time, like later in the day or whatever. That way, by the time the morning comes, your glycogen stores are empty and
Yeah.
you're able to burn fat instead of muscle or the leftover glycogen from the night before or something like that. That's why you want to make sure you're stopping that last carb meal maybe after your third meal of the day or whatever. And some people eat 3 meals a day, but I eat 5 meals a day, so it's a little different for me. It just depends on your activity level.
Did it
Not
take you a
everybody's,
long time to get used to that? Or that's just kind of your thing?
it didn't. No. When I hired a coach, they told me how to eat and I just started eating that way.
Oh, very
And
cool.
you just,
I'm a bit of a afraid of food, right? So
but
I'm
food
a,
is your best friend. It just depends on what you're eating.
well,
It's so important.
I don't know what to say. I'm making excuses. But
Everybody
like,
makes excuses. I make excuses too. We all do it. We're human.
actually, wait, oh, Steffi has a bunch of questions. She says everything has to be easily digestible. She only
Yeah.
weighs 49 kilos, which is
So we just,
like it's probably like 85, 90 pounds, I would guess.
uh-huh.
And
So she would have to eat a lot less because she weighs a little bit less. She wouldn't have to eat as much as like I do. So it'd be like adjust around what she eats.
hey, check this
Um,
out. Yeah, of course, except that except
her weight and all
she's
that.
a massive endurance athlete.
Yeah.
But
So
that's the thing. So
yeah, so I can see how that could be a little hard for her to maintain muscle if she's not eating enough protein too. Because
but you
runner,
know, listen, as a runner, right? As a bit of an endurance athlete myself, the like I worry about my weight, right? My body weight,
right?
because you really feel it.
And it's easy to burn muscle when you're running. So it's
Yeah, then now you're not as strong.
well, yeah. So you're gonna remain lean. She's gonna look great no matter what, but it's gonna be hard to maintain the muscle or to keep it on. You know what I mean? So you got to just keep working out and all that good stuff. Um, yeah. Like I'm
Yeah.
not allowed to do all like too much cardio or I'm gonna burn through the muscle I'm trying to build, but I'm a bodybuilder, so I need to put that muscle on.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Runners,
different sport. No, I totally
yeah,
get it. Yeah, I totally get it. That's what we're talking about,
right.
right? We're all a little different. The Okay, so for all the girls here, let us give us the number one excuse, right? I don't know why anyone would not want to look like Christine. Like, honest to God, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. But like,
No,
go
I
and,
don't
and
always I don't always look that way. Like I said, right now I'm sitting at 132. My stage weight is 114. That's not something that you can maintain and be healthy every day. I mean, I was so weak
oh,
going into that
yeah,
show.
yeah,
You
it
don't,
really does.
but
No,
when you do start eating again and you start putting on that weight, it really messes with your head too, you know.
yeah, I do know.
It's
The
so easy to put that right back on. Again, like I'm sitting 15, 16 pounds higher than I was a month ago. So I would drive to the gym and I would sit in front of the gym and I didn't want to be seen by anybody. So it's really a mental thing. It's all in my head. I finally got back in there. I mean, I was going around the times where nobody I knew would be there. And because I just didn't want to talk to anybody, I didn't want to see anybody. It wasn't just about the weight, but I felt guilty. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
I felt
really?
guilty.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. No, I've been drinking. I get it.
But
And Kelly came on. I get
it's
it.
not just because I started eating more, but I started eating things I wasn't allowed to eat before because I had gone in a year and a half without it. And so and I was depressed and I was going through a breakup and it was just a little tough. So I was sleeping a lot too,
It's okay.
and again, so I was missing some check-ins with coach and I just let him know I'm going through that mental
The,
health issue
the
and
withdrawal
spiritual
after a big
awakening.
competition. I understand. I do get it.
And
I get
I'm
it.
sure there's some PTSD in there somewhere, but I you just got to deal with those mental struggles. And I mean, like the heaviness of everything else, you kind of sweep under the rug when you're competing because
Yeah.
towards the end, you can't really think of anything else. You can't, like, you have to disassociate yourself from your feelings sometimes because of the fact that your cortisol will raise when you're stressed out. And the closer to a show, I don't need to be holding all that water and all that, so women really hold on to body fat and water when we're stressed out. So,
We were saying that about you when you're
yeah,
going through all of that. We were saying, I have no idea how she's gonna do this.
right.
Like you gotta cause this isn't, and Steffi's here, and we were saying about Steffi was training for the triathlon. That I understand. We just run faster. But For you,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
going to
little
make it
hard.
worse.
It
So,
is hard because you're stressed out, your cortisol is raising, you have to sweep it under the rug, pretend it's not there, deal with it later. So when I came back from my show and I walked through that door, all I did was cry because I wasn't used to being alone. I wasn't used to living by myself, and then, all the stuff that you sweep under the rug, you have to deal with because you're not racing anymore. You're not like, your mind's not on the show anymore. It's not go, 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 send me your check-ins, this and that. Like, everything's just quiet. And then it's
yeah,
just like, what now? You know? And then
yeah,
not only
well,
that, you come back, you don't have your pro card, that was the goal. And, it just spirals from there. And I haven't dealt with something like that in a really long time. And so,
w-
I keep thinking, am I going to be able to make it these 12 weeks without that roller coaster of emotions still hitting me? And so, I'm determined to do it, but is it still going to hinder me? And I feel like that did hinder me on the last show. And I feel like I could have done a lot better had I been in a better position, like mentally, not having to hide things under the rug because I know they're there. Subconsciously, we all know they're there. We can't like really hide from that. And on some level, it's still going to cause our stress hormones to go up.
oh yeah, like I have no idea. Hey, Steffi, calm down. I know the triathlon was difficult. Relax. Relax. It's a
I
triathlon. I
I can't even
understand.
imagine. I can't even run. I can't even run for 10 minutes. Like I can't
Yeah,
even imagine.
you calm down.
Everybody,
This is Jim Bro talk.
I can lift weights all day, but I can't. I'm not a good runner at all.
Yeah, when I see a 5 pound weight in your purse, Steffi, then we talk. In the meantime, oh God.
What else do we got?
Okay, they're asking if so again, she's a different kind of athlete. But between you and myself, and I'm actually that kind of athlete. So,
Hmm.
but I want to but I'm getting older.
We all are. We
And
all
so
are.
I need to I think I need to put some muscle on without slowing down. And one of my fears was I never understood. Okay, I just don't get it. How the big guys can be so fast. How can the big guys be so fast? And how can the big guys be so like athletic? I just don't get it. So like I don't get it. Like when I get swell up, I'm like big and slow and bloated and I fall through the ice. So like I don't get it.
I think well, you're a runner, right?
Yeah.
First off, you don't, when do you run?
Morning, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, mornings and that's it, right? You
Yeah,
should you
that's
should you should still be able to put on muscle, but it just depends how much you're running.
oh, it's not, well, I've been running a lot. It's not what I've started to do. What I'm going to be doing is
No, you're not
when
running uphill. Are you running or are you walking?
I run, I run
Okay.
slowly.
So
I
you're
run,
not so what do you mean you're tiptoeing on the treadmill uphill?
yeah, but you got to try it. It's not, when
I
you
will try it, but are you running when you're doing that or are you
just
walking?
try it, just try it. When you do, like seriously,
No, I
seriously,
will.
when you
I
try
will.
it, you're going to see. If you, he, stop teasing me. Train harder. Okay, so when you're walking, it's heel toe.
Heel toe, yes.
And it feels like walking. And so if you're walking like at 2.0, you're not really moving, right? Like you're just kind of doing your thing, even if it's incline. But once you start doing it from the midfoot, right, or the toe, midfoot strike, you're no longer walking like this. You're walking like this. And it's completely different muscles. And your gait changes. So you're not striding, you're like
Hmm.
you'll see what's going to happen is you're going to be like
It's like
first
you're on high heels.
you're going to be fine cuz like you're strong in the legs, but like a regular person wouldn't be able to last for like 2-3 minutes. So sincerely try it, let me know, and then you'll see you'll be sweating like it's anyways whatever, man. So but I think
So
yeah,
when we were talking about your forearms and how they get full, that
yeah,
happens to me. That happens to me on the treadmill when I get closer to a show. And so that
what,
happens in my calves, but what happens is that they'll want to lock up. Have you had that happen before?
What do you mean by lock up?
Like a
Like,
Charlie horse. Like, have you ever had that happen where they just get super tight and then they just lock up?
actually, I do. It's brutal. And I
It's
think
so brutal.
it's brutal. So, like,
Yeah.
I thought that was because I drink too much booze, or,
No.
or
Uh,
because
it it's a
uh,
potassium thing. So you need to
that's
make sure you're getting the potassium that you need. And pickle juice is great for that.
what you know what I did. So, like, the answer is very, very, very much yes. It's like very much like wake up in the middle of the night and my foot's like, like,
You can't even stretch
yeah, like, yeah, you
without
can't.
getting a
It's like
Charlie horse.
just brutal. And then so the
So
most
brutal.
recent one was actually my hamstring a couple of nights ago. I'm like, what the hell? And so, but what happened? What it's with the I started drinking coconut water. Right at
Okay.
Costco, they get the thing of the
Yeah.
coconut
Hmm.
water. I drink one every morning. Right, drink because you're
It's
the one who
great.
said the electro. I got to get some electrolytes in me.
Those are
Right,
good. Those are
so
good. Yeah.
I picked up that one and the that orange C multivitamin powder stuff from Costco. So I take two of those. I overdo it a little bit, but like, I'm pretty sure I could use it.
You're
And
fine.
so, and the coconut water. And we'll see. And today I started the creatine.
Okay. Yeah, you'll notice a 5%, maybe 10, 15 max strength gain from that.
Oh,
And
I'm
you're
excited.
it,
I'm not, I don't know what to say. I'm like only a weekend warrior, right?
right.
But
So
the,
when do you train? When do you like to train, Sunny? Do you train in the afternoon or do you train right after you do your cardio?
well, here's the deal. It's I usually go to work out in the morning, but if I'm going to do cardio, like if I'm going to do the thing on the treadmill, I'm probably not going to be lifting weights that day, right?
Okay.
I wouldn't lift weights and do like when I was younger I would, right? Like
Okay.
like when I was younger I would, but I don't think that's a good thing to
No.
do, right? Like I don't want
No,
to lose my
no,
gains, man, right?
you're not.
'Cause
No, no. You need to be doing cardio maybe for you 5 days a week in the morning, fasted, and then you need to eat a couple meals and then go back and train. That's how you're going to build the
really,
most muscle. Yes. You eat 3 meals with your protein every 3 hours. You use those windows to get your protein in because that's the windows 32 grams per hour, not like, oh, let me eat once in the morning and once at night. And because everything in excess of 32 turns into carbs. You didn't know that, but
really,
that that
wow,
was a game changer of knowledge for me.
sure
Um,
is, yeah.
uh, and because your body can only synthesize that much at one time, and so it can only do that every 3 to 4 hours, and so you need to utilize those windows of opportunity if you want to build. And so the best time to train is after a few meals with protein, and then you go and you train hard. You've had your carbs for the whole day after 3 meals. After 3 meals of carbs, you don't have carbs at the rest of the day. You want to eat about 5 times. If you're going to build, you want to eat about 5 times. You want to eat enough protein, you want to eat enough carbs, and then that's your carbs for the day. You go in, you hit it hard, and you're done. You're going to notice a big difference.
I'll be okay. Well, that's the thing that I'm gonna have to get used to. A
Yeah, you
body,
will.
I'm get used to instead of like a body that's like, like empty of nutrients,
Right.
right? I'm gonna have
And
to get used to having a full body and
yeah, and
not stress out about it.
that's kind of where I feel like I've been failing this month. It's because I didn't want to see everybody at night when I would usually go, so I'd try to go in the morning right after cardio. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
get it.
feel like I'm not doing it right. That's not the way I'm supposed to, because at minimum you're supposed to be drinking some branched chain amino acids or something, to replenish
Yeah, you're
your
supposed to do
protein.
something.
So you don't to prevent muscle wasting, basically. You don't want to train after cardio. There's no point. Like, I mean, you could
Yeah,
do it. I do it, but I feel like there's a reason why they have you do things the way they do. It's a science. So, like I said, if you were to go ahead and do your cardio in the morning, and then you'll burn your fat, and then you come back after your third meal, and then you train, and you have the protein in your body to actually, and the carbs are in there, and they flood your glycogen stores. You're gonna feel a pump. You're gonna get a big difference out of that. You're gonna see a big difference out of that.
yeah.
So that's what I suggest for people to do, and do that with a clean diet. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. My diet's pretty clean. I'm not.
You could do that with a clean diet. And I don't know if anybody has Chat GPT, but I think that's great. I know they say it's for old people, whatever, but you
What do you
could
mean?
ChatGPT. So you could put your height, your weight, and you can ask it to make you a plan, and it'll make you a diet plan with the clean foods that you want.
Really?
According to, yes, according to your weight. And you can even, like I would take my pictures from my coach and I would show them to my ChatGPT. Oh, sorry. And it was stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm
It's all
like,
right going. So I didn't know you could do that.
oh,
And,
you can. And so I would put my pictures up and then I would have them compare me to like the pros and like
wow,
where am I? You could do that. You could take a picture every couple weeks and it'll tell you how much you've changed in the last couple weeks. It'll literally make you a plan.
I have to learn this Chat GPT thing. Is it on the computer?
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
just
an application. It's an application and you can learn anything from it. Like it has endless information, but it remembers everything you put. And so you can
oh, this,
literally, you guys can utilize that. I utilize that all the time for myself. And it just, you can do your front side, back posing, like you just, you and that, like,
wow.
and it'll every 2 weeks, it'll tell you, okay, this is how much you've lost, or this is how you look, or it'll tell you, it'll adjust your diet for you too. You just
That's
have to ask
exciting.
it to do that. So it kind of makes your plan for you. You
Hold
don't
on
need
one
a
sec.
coach.
Steffi is saying this is what she wants. She wants more muscles
Okay.
because she's young and she's like, does she got to
So
get more?
my suggestion to her, you guys don't need to hire a fancy coach. Get your chat GPT app, put your weight, put your height, and then tell them what your goals are. Say you want to build muscle, make me a diet plan or whatever. It'll do it for you. It'll tell you exactly what to do. It'll put together a plan. I think it's a great tool for people. You don't have to spend money on it. It's free. It's a free app. Like, utilize it. Take your pictures, do check-ins with it. I mean, it's the greatest thing.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna check it out. I
Yeah.
use it every once in a while, but not for like anything that makes any sense. Just for like um video descriptions.
Yeah, like I put on my stuff. It made me a plan almost exactly like the plan my coach charges me $1,200 for. Now, the only reason
Holy
I stay with
smokes!
him is because I'm part of that team. But I mean,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just saying that it works that way. It works the same way. So like I think it's a great tool for anybody. I mean,
Are
if
you
it's
gonna
gonna give
be in?
me
Are you gonna
the
be
same,
in? Sorry, go on. So,
no, I'm just saying if it's gonna give me the same type of information that he does, you can definitely trust it. And again, I could put my pictures that'll compare me to like my last show, and it'll say you've gained. It's just so descriptive.
I'm
It'll
gonna
tell
I'm
you
gonna try it. That's
you
very
have to try
exciting.
it. You guys should all try it.
I gotta say, the world we live in now is incredible.
It's
Like
so
I just
incredible.
the like I don't even.
And you could put in like anything that's wrong with you, like any of your medical stuff, and it'll adjust everything for you.
I should take
So
pictures of the plant, put pictures of my plants in there.
you could definitely do that. It can identify a bug. I mean, it could do anything.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's I'm
So
not up to speed with that. The
it's so
I,
good.
I gotta say, it's an absolute incredible world that we're like. It's speeding up pretty quick. And it's exciting. I didn't know about all of that stuff.
But if you put all that science together and you do what it says, I mean, you're going to notice differences right away.
We should not today, but when you come on next time, maybe or the time after that, uh we should go through it step by step. You don't no pictures or anything, but like
Mhm.
show us what you're talking about because that's quite exciting.
Yeah.
That's really good. Steffi knows it, yeah, but she's like,
Stephanie could put every goal she has. She wants to gain muscle. This is how she wants to look. This is how she looks now. Take the picture of how you look, ask it to make you a plan, and it'll do that. Tell them any medical stuff, tell it, and it'll just make a plan for you.
that's
You
so
know,
cool, man. That's so cool. I know what the. All right, okay. Wow, I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. I come from the world of muscle and fitness magazines.
yeah.
It's just like for
Yeah,
the
me too.
1990s. It's so like,
How
no,
old are you?
pardon me?
How
I'm
old are you?
53.
Okay. So we're just like 5 years apart.
Oh yeah, you're like the same age as my little sister.
I'm a little old
It's true.
lady, but
Hey, that's right. This is a 1977. So
that's
like
true.
You guys out there, there's no excuse. Sure, I look young for certain ages, but like, what? No,
Yeah.
man, there's no excuse. There's no, I'm gonna look too big and bulky if I do that. You know what? I'm
No.
a guy, right? And I don't worry about looking per se. Like but I kind of worry about I don't feel comfortable as I'm going through the swelling up process.
Okay.
You know, I
Yeah. No
just
one does. No one does.
it's no
I
one
don't feel
does.
good either. I don't feel good either being 16 pounds up, but I need to put on 4 pounds of muscle on my glutes. So the only way to do that is to eat. You got to eat more, you know? You go
I
through that phase, and then by the time you know it, you go cut. So you cut down the carbs, and then you increase the protein a little bit. You increase your cardio a little bit, and it just you cut down into all that new muscle, and you feel great. It's the only way to build. You got to get fluffy.
yeah, I guess it's
You got to get fluffy to grow. You got to go through those phases.
well, it's September, so this is the time to do it.
It
Like
is
for
the time to
me,
give
because
yourself a
winter's
6 month building
yeah,
phase.
winter's here, right? Like I'm gonna be wearing
Hmm.
winter coat soon. So
You can go through the 6 month building phase, and I mean, you're gonna look good when you're done. Like you cut it 12 weeks out from summer, whenever you want to lean out, and you're gonna look great.
February, start running hard again in February. Get ready for the
No, 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 no. You don't need to
no.
run all crazy. Are you gonna get ready for like a run?
I don't think I'm gonna. I think that part of my life is a little bit done for a
So
couple
the
of years.
so the last thing you want to do is excessive cardio. You don't really need to do that. You don't need to push your body that hard when it comes to cardio. You just need to really walk. It'll transform your body all cra like so crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
You don't even know.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, you guys
So,
don't need you guys don't need to do excessive running, nothing like that. There's nothing like that you need. You just need to walk uphill. That's all he's had me do. I used to do like an hour of sprints in the morning with my first coach like years ago and then an hour at night, 45 minutes at night. And this guy's had me do 30 minutes to maybe an hour just depending on where I'm at, like in my cutting phase or my building phase, and that's
yeah,
literally walking uphill. That's it.
that's it.
Walking.
Yeah, that's
You know,
really that's it.
but not the bike, not the elliptical, none of it. It has to be either the treadmill or the stairs. I don't do the stairs. I stay away from that because he wants me going at 8.0 to 12.0
Oh, that's
like
fast, right?
every 2 minutes. Yeah, it's so fast. It's hard. And
Yeah,
I don't need
no,
to
no,
push myself
like
that hard.
no.
I don't need to push myself that hard. All I need to do is make sure I'm eating right, show up for my cardio, go train like a normal person, not all crazy. Like you guys might think, oh, she must train all crazy. It's not that. You just go and you do a little bit of work and you're done. But you got to do that every day. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
yeah,
those little steps will transform you.
I think the before anybody does anything, they have to they have to commit a little bit
You have
because
to
or
commit.
you're just gonna hurt yourself. You're just
Yeah,
gonna injure yourself. Like
yeah.
so there was no unless I'm gonna keep going to the gym, there's no sense in going to the gym. Is the way because you're just gonna mess yourself up. So, but this is a life commitment. This is
You
for me,
shouldn't
it's
see
not a
it.
big deal because this is my
No,
lifestyle. I've been like my parents are jocks. I grew up like this. This is my lifestyle, right? So
right.
like, it's not a
Like
big deal.
you don't need to do excessive stuff. You just need to make it part of your daily habit. Just like brushing your teeth.
Yeah, seriously. All
And
right, Pam.
if you're pushing too hard, you're gonna like be discouraged to go back tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. No,
So
actually,
don't overdo it.
I want to get to the point. Like I know. No, it's just getting puffy is a problem. I'll tell you what they're saying.
Okay.
Pam says hi.
Hi, Pam.
Steffi says we have to get into the routine, but Steffi works out. She's already into the routine. This is more for some of them.
Stephanie wants to grow muscle too.
Yeah, she wants to
Yeah.
grow muscle, and they're endurance athletes. So like
It's tough when you're an endurance athlete.
my it's
But but there's ways to do that.
you know what? Let me say something about that. Okay? Because I see so many athletes, right? Like so many different types of bodies and things
And
like
that's
this.
amazing.
Listen to
Steph
this.
is amazing.
As we're talking about and just between you and me, I used to love when I was in university and I'd be at the track and field center and I'm stretching and I'm watching the girls race around the track. I love watching the sprinters, man. But the none of that's the problem. The problem is there's a that it's a mindset, right? Like it's the endurance athletes. No, what I'm saying is I've seen skinny triathletes, right? Like triathletes who look like they work at the grocery store. But I've also seen triathletes who are like buff, man. Like poof, like whoosh, like seriously, from
Don't
one guy
compare.
like this guy should carry my groceries, and like this guy is like going to carry my car. So like,
Um, Yeah, so another factor that comes in when it comes to bodybuilding, it's very common that people use substances,
oh,
performance enhancing. And so you never want to compare yourself because if you're not using stuff like that, if they're big like that, there's a good chance they're using. And like I said, it's super common. Even in the shows that I do, they're not tested. And so like I can only go so far without something like that. You know what I mean? And that's not something I'm willing to do. But there's a lot of people who will use anabolics or like clenbuterol and stuff like that to perform like the performance enhancing stuff to grow and to stay full and big like that. So you never want to sit there and compare yourself to someone that you don't know what they're taking, you
yeah,
know?
good. That's a good point. That's a good point. We
Yeah.
have to.
A lot of the girls on the pro level, which I don't even know if I'll ever be able to compete against them when I become pro because a lot of them do use them. Anabar is an anabolic steroid that is very common among bikini competitors. And
Well, hey, in anyways, I'll just say in my 2 cents, um, a pro is a pro is a pro. Like if that's part of the pro
sure.
game, then that's part of the pro game.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
I mean,
like,
I don't knock it. I mean, there's ways to do it right, but you
yeah,
have
like
to do it
it's,
under the right coaching.
yeah, like
And
it's
more power
no,
to you.
once you once you're a pro, there's no rules.
No rules
There's,
at all.
you
There's
got to
no rules
win.
now. There's a lot of girls on my level doing that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as an
I have a,
amateur, I would not recommend it. Like, it's not worth it. It's like for real. God,
oh
I'm a
no,
competitive
no,
guy,
no,
but I
no.
don't have to win, right?
It was so pushed on me too by my old coach too. And she's like, you're not gonna, which she owned a supplement store and I was pushing all their product for them. And then after a certain point, she's like, you might want to try this because I don't think you'll be able to go any further. Your body's not going to be able to go any further if you don't,
Well,
and
yeah,
that,
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
I get it. Yeah, and they believe in what they believe in.
So yeah, and you never compare yourself to others because you just never know what's out there, what they're doing. You just do the best for you, you know,
Yeah, hold on. Steffi is saying it's the routine, of course,
the
but
routine, the diet, the
oh, the
sleep,
diet for
the
sure.
rest.
The rest, absolutely. Oh my God, Steffi. Oh my God, Steffi's under so much stress,
Oh
right?
no.
So, well, because everybody's sick over it. Hey, but and she says, yes, but Steffi's small. She's saying, but she's small and petite.
Hmm.
Well, look, oh, this is the well, I mean, how tall do you think Christine is? How tall do you think- Oh,
I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4".
uh,
I'm 5'4".
you're normal. I think you guys are. No, you know what? It's no. It's scary going through this. Like consciously go through a growth phase is a little bit scary.
Trust
Uh,
me, I know.
and it could easily lead to pizza and beer come
Oh, for
October,
sure.
right? Because like easily, which are things I don't really do, but like,
I love pizza.
yeah,
I
like
love it.
if you're bulking, you know,
If you're bulking, say you're doing your diet, say you lock everything into Chat GPT, it tells you what to eat. One day you want to have pizza, you can ask your Chat GPT, how can I fit this in? And it'll alter your diet to where you can actually fit that in.
wow, that's so cool, man.
That's why
I
I'm
have
saying
to
it's
learn
probably
this
a
thing.
good tool for you guys to just get on there.
Where did you
Just
learn
it's
all this chat, how to use Chat GP like that?
my sister. Because ever
Really?
since I downloaded it, I've been addicted. So yeah, you can ask it anything, like anything it'll find it in a second.
Wow, that's interesting. She's Steffi's saying she oh, never eats something. I'm not sure what she's saying. The no, I'm so what about okay, so this is quite interesting. So let's get back to it. What other like it's eye-opening, right? Like everything is eye-opening and we're all doing different things, right? So it's not, and we all, but you're saying that's what we got to do. I'm so
Everybody's
excited,
different.
man. Listen to this. Scorpios, you know how we had the like the creative problems and like the love problems and all that
Oh
stuff for the
God.
last little while. But next year, oh, Steffi's saying she never eats pizza. Oh
Yeah, that's
man.
good. Good for Steffi.
Yeah, good for
I
you.
wish I had that problem.
Yeah, man. I had pizza with pizza on top. So
I
it's
I love all things not good for me, so it's still challenging for me.
yeah, 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 like seriously. It's all cool, man. Hey, the no, I'm excited about the chat GBT. At least I just don't
So you need it.
I don't really ask questions well, but I think
It's just so great because you could type in your stats, put your pictures in there, tell them what your goals are, and it'll just do it for you.
oh,
You know?
I'm totally excited. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check it out. Oh,
Another thing,
yeah, go on.
another thing that helps me out is writing everything that I'm gonna do down before I go. So that way you have a plan before you go to the gym and you know exactly what you're gonna do.
Yo, you have to have a plan. Do you use an app to track everything and plan it out?
Well, no, I take what my coach does give me and I write it all out.
Oh,
Um,
really? You do you still write it by hand, right?
I do because I don't like going through my phone and then it turns off and then I have to go back in and visually seeing it helps me. So I'll put it on like in front of me and I will not leave until I'm done. That's my job. It doesn't matter how I feel, I will go do it. I mean, like I said, I was having a hard time going back at night around the regular time because I was getting anxiety. It was all in my head, but again, I was starting to do that stuff in the morning, but it just if it's written, I got to do it, you know? And so I'll go in there with my plan, I will execute, and then I will leave. So it
That's
helps me.
great.
That's what helps me. So if anybody needs that like visual, that's always a great thing to do. You just
What's
write your like body parts, maybe 4 workouts, 5 workouts, and then you just go through each one and then come back again next week and do it again. And you just know you hit everything.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I don't I'm very excited. I want to check the I want to check it out. I'm excited. You know, for me it's fun,
Hmm.
right? Like I'm not like my life is like music is not fun.
Mm.
Right? Like that is for me that is work and like it is a lot of work for me and there's a lot of stuff that it's but going to the gym for me is fun. And like I like pushing myself. I like I like it, man. I like going to the gym. I like screwing around. I like trying new exercises. I like testing my body. I like relaxing. And then I like the idea that it's a bit snobby and it's a club. Like
And if
I like
it's
it.
good. Yeah, if
The
you can't get out to a gym, it's okay to do videos from home. I know Gingy's not able to get out a lot, but
oh
um,
really?
well, I
Oh
don't remember. I don't
guys.
remember exact situation, but I think you could
Oh
put on a video. You could put on, get some bands for your house or do whatever it is that you can, whatever you can get done at home. You know, it's always great too. You don't always need a gym for that,
yeah,
you know.
guys, you don't have to go to the gym
No,
to do
no.
any kind of any. I haven't been going to the gym. I'm right here in this room right here. And
Mm-mm.
no, you don't have to go to the gym. I'm going to the gym because I'm gonna go meet girls, man. So like, and I like that's actually not the thing. I'm going to the gym because it I'm going back to the gym because it gets me out of the house. Otherwise, I wouldn't leave the house. So that's why I'm going. And I like the culture. I like if I like I have to go to a new gym, right? I didn't like the
Mhm.
culture of the old gym, but if I go find the right culture, I like the idea of it gets me out of the house. I get physically get out there. I go at times when nobody's there,
Mhm.
right? So no one's really gonna stress me out. It's not busy. I could do whatever I want. And it's like a playground.
I enjoy it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Until it becomes a job, you know, which sometimes it can feel that way towards like the end of a cut, you know, where it's just like you don't want to do anything anymore because you're so depleted. Um,
oh,
but like
I can
I've
imagine.
never I've never felt that way until this last cut, though, honestly. I don't want to go through another cut like this. It's just because he was feeding me so much rice. It was 10 ounces per meal. So you're thinking over a bag of rice literally every day.
Really?
That
That's what it
that
looks
that
like, right?
that's exactly it. Plus it's cooked, so it doubles in volume. And it's like, wow, I'm eating so much food. It's
But that's what the deal is, right? But
That's
that's
exactly what the deal was. Yeah. And but the thing is, he's like, you're gonna cut, it's gonna be so easy. We're gonna cut you at 8 weeks. Usually I cut at 12 weeks and I'm doing 4 ounces of rice. But he had me doing 10. And it's the first time I had a male coach too. So I was like, I hope he knows what he's doing. And the first show was great. The second show, he had me eating so much and then cut me at 8 weeks. So I feel like I didn't have the time to play with. 8 weeks is nothing, especially for a cut. And
yeah, it's
he
nothing.
ended up not only was I doing an hour of cardio in the morning, but he ended up throwing on another hour at night after my training. So that's like 3 hours I needed to be in the gym. Plus, I was only eating 4 ounces of carbs a day. And that was
So
my first two meals. So the carbs were gone by the time I got to the gym at night after work, and I was not able to like function
you're
at all.
tired,
Like
right? Physically tired,
I
right?
couldn't make it through the cardio at all. I couldn't make it through the training. I was trying so hard and I was just so depleted that it was hard. It was tough.
No, I get like dead legs. I get it.
And yeah, and the stress of everything else on top of that, trying to sweep that under the rug and I didn't know if I was going to make it, but I'm surprised I even made fifth. But I think without all that stress, I would have done a lot better.
You know what? I think so as well. I'm very I like I said this a million times. I think one of my again, I'm just a weekend warrior, but a lot of it for me has to do with had to do with constant stress. So much stress that elevated stress became normal.
Right.
And when I didn't have elevated stress, it was weird. And I was just I drink tons of coffee and
Mhm.
it's just like I might not have any adrenal glands left, but like whatever. So, but it's so listen. So when I was young, right, and I was in university, I used to work out like really work out, right? And I think
Mhm.
I so I know you can't live life like this, but like I think about if I knew some of the things I know now way back then. Like overtrain or whatever, eat too many muffins in the morning. Chocolate chip muffin is not a breakfast food.
I
And
know.
then like, nutrition, like, and then the rest and recovery and like all the stress. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it, but yeah. Again, it's just one day at a time, constant discipline.
Do
That's
you,
when
sorry,
you
go
go
ahead.
hardcore, when I go hardcore, like I've been giving myself some leeway because I know I have to go back into another 12 weeks. So I've been eating a little bit off plan, but now I have to get right back on plan because starting today, it's about 12 weeks out. So it's going to be really tough. But because mentally you want to eat whatever you want to eat, but you got to stick to the plan, and that discipline is going to get me where I need to go. So you guys just got to do that one every day, discipline when you're ready to start. And just eat whatever you want all the time and expect your body to change.
Habits and lifestyle. Hey, so I don't I guess Gingy can't get to the gym, but it's not just
Yeah.
Gingy. Like Audrey's not going to the gym, or like,
Vans. Vans are your best friend. They're cheap. Get them on Amazon. They'll come right to your house. You never have to leave. Just Vans.
are you guys hearing
Vans
that?
and diet. Vans and
Bands,
diet. You
bands
could
and
do
diet. So she didn't hear
anything
what
with Vans.
she didn't say go like this for. She didn't say
No,
do the. She didn't say
no.
anything like that.
No, find yourself a good video on YouTube, follow it, find something else, keep yourself like find new ones to do. That's what I recommend. You
Yeah,
want to
keep it
work
fun.
back? Yeah, keep it fun, do what you can. If you can't use something, like if you're not able to use your legs, then just work your arms or you just work around it
Yeah, and if it's boring, if you don't like it, don't do it. Do
and find a
something
find a
that you
better video.
like.
There's so many things you can do from home with bands. I would suggest bands are great for muscle building. And yeah, I think they're great.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys what we were talking about before we came online. I was using bands here, like, because this my mom was an athlete. I have stuff all over the house, like bands, the TRX, the chin up thing, these ball, like whatever, right? And then so hey Craig, we're talking to Christine. And then
Hi, Craig.
so I did this, so I put like this, there's a thick one. I put a thick one and I hung it from the ceiling thing, and I'm
Okay.
doing,
God, you
you
could do
know,
so much.
just to lean,
Uh-huh.
for
That's good
between
for
my
the
shoulder
back, right
blades.
there.
Yep.
That's yep, right there for the back.
And then
Uh-huh.
I do, and okay, so this one, elbows this way, but you can feel it, right? You can feel it. Then I was doing
Tension.
one of these, but not too much because this could get bad fast.
Oh yeah.
Right? But
Because that's good for your
the rotate,
rotator cuffs.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's got to be done.
Uh-huh.
And
Do you
then
do the pull apart? Do you take the band and do the pull aparts for the back too?
I
Oh, you're gonna
do.
love that one. Do that one.
Not ye I don't know, not it's not I did it's not part of what I'm doing right now. It
Oh,
is. When I
it's
work out
good.
here it is, but when I'm in the other room, it's static contraction.
Yeah, and the great part is you can make it as hard on you or as easy as you want to.
Well, you know what happens? Oh, and there are a couple of more, right? Obviously leaning fly like this, and obviously
Yeah, or
like this.
that you could do dips for your triceps. You could do
Oh,
biceps. I mean, you could do everything. You could do shoulders, put it under your feet. You could do your shoulders and like
yeah,
presses. You could do anything.
guys, this is not like a fluffy kind of thing. This is like a real thing. I positioned myself where I was kneeling down and I tried to, oh man, like you really mess yourself. Like this is not a joke. And it's like, hey, so what I'm telling you guys is because what happened was I was doing this because like I saw some like gymnastic dude say, hey, go like this for, and I'm like, okay, whatever, man. And so but then I went and I picked up a weight like to like do some weights, and then it was so light afterwards. So I totally swear by this. But before we say anything about this, there are different types of lifting that we kind of have to do with the muscles. Why don't you tell them that? You can't, like, you can just do whatever you want. And I'm telling you guys to just go and have some
Oh
fun.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, like the reason why your weights were so light is because the tension that you're using on the bands are just more than whatever you picked up. What did you pick up, fives?
like 30s.
Oh shit.
Like,
Then
yeah.
you're that's
Like,
yeah. Well, I was just saying, when you're in the gym, you should do a mix of bands and machines and, free weights. Everything hits a little different, you know,
yeah,
and
it's a
and the
lot of
weight the
fun.
weight distributes differently.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I like about the band? When you're pushing it in, like whatever exercise you're doing, you can like and you could give it a little extra gas. You know?
Yeah, bands give you the best resistance out of
Yeah.
everything. Bands and cables,
Yeah. Yeah.
great
Oh yeah, yeah,
resistance.
yeah. Cables for sure. Actually,
Yeah,
cables were my go-to in the past. It's
yeah.
the yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Gosh, I
All
wish I
right.
could just send everybody bands because I swear by those.
Well, you're the one in California. All you gotta do is brand your bands, baby, and we'll sell them to everybody. You can sell them to
Oh,
everybody here.
yeah,
These guys,
bands are the best, honestly.
you know what, guys? If you don't have like this is we're not talking about j- like we're not talking about doing cardio or anything. We're talking about building muscles, right? To make your body stronger, to live longer, it's healthier.
Mhm.
However, it's not about getting, you know, big or bulky or slow or anything either. It's like just getting in shape, man. Right?
You're
Just getting.
never too old to start either.
Oh yeah, you're never. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're never, never, ever, ever too old to start. And again, I think it should be fun. Like seriously, I I grew up with whenever I come back to Toronto or whatever, my dad's always like, "Hey, try this exercise out. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this?" Like my parents were competitive, and it was always fun. Like
Yeah. And I'm not saying you got to eat that way every day. I'm just saying if you maintain that kind of diet and then throw in once in a while the things that you love, you're gonna have a better time You're going to want to do it more. You're going to be able to be more consistent. You got to do something that works for you.
You know
You got to
what?
find a way that works for you.
The eating seems a little trippy from the outside, but
It does.
like not. But once you start eating properly, it's like not really that big of a deal. You just got to make
Yeah.
sure you eat like, how do I say it? You got to like, you have to eat enough of the right things.
But don't binge on the wrong stuff. If you want something bad, eat a little bit.
Yeah,
I
and
know
don't
it's
binge on the
hard,
wrong
but
stuff. And
yeah, or
so,
just once a week or something, treat yourself, you know.
yeah,
That way that way you're not depriving yourself of the things you really love, you know. And then it just makes it punishment. You don't want that. You know, nobody wants that. Like I'm just saying if you're like a regular person and you want to cut down, you know, you could still have what you love. Just factor that in, you know, and you don't have to do all the math. Just let an app do it for you.
yeah. So okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna. So what do I
Download
do?
ChatGPT. You're going to download ChatGPT.
Yeah, and start
You're
doing.
going to put all your stats in there. You're going to take a picture of yourself, front, side, and back, and then you're going to ask it to make you a plan
That's so cool. All
that
right.
works around. If you say you want to do it from home, if you say all you have is a band, it's going to make you a plan. It does that.
I'll be doing that. Yeah, we
Please do
should.
that.
We're
I would love to see everybody do that. And then, you know, if you're going to go to the gym, it'll put together a plan. If you do it from home, just say what you have, it'll make you a plan. Do it. Like everybody should just get on board and we should just do it and then come back in a month and then we can all just share how far we've gotten or something. Just
Yeah, we will. For sure. For sure. For sure we will. Because that's what I do.
make it a group effort, you know, and sometimes that's what people need, you know?
All right, guys, you hear that? Well, we don't have a lot of people today.
Yeah.
This is dinner time out east. But
Okay.
we want I'm actually, I'm thinking about, you know what, guys? Just get the bands. Oh, Steffi wants to do it. All right, well, then we're gonna do it then.
I
Okay.
mean, we're all on our own journey, but like we can at least come back on and like share what we've done and like, you know, like just how is
Oh, I
it
think it's
working for
fun. No,
everybody else?
I think it's fun. Listen to this, Christine. Can I say something about the, I didn't want to be, I like this idea. I like this idea. I like this idea.
Because
Everyone
we're
is,
all in it, we can be in it together. That's the thing, so nobody feels isolated or alone. And if anybody has questions, they can always come to me.
yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can always message Christine. For real. I'll leave her email, her Instagram is in the description box. Oh, Cray will do it as well. Oh, they
Yay.
really want to do it. Steffi
I
and Cray
think
want
that
to do it.
let's do it.
We see if we can drag Ginger into it. And
But try to get that app and then just do those little things and then follow whatever plan it gives you. And then whatever experiences you guys have with it, let's share that like on another live.
yeah, we will. So you guys got that? Go do the chat GPT, download the chat GPT, and then start asking it questions to get it to put a plan together for you.
And take your pictures and make progress. I mean, that you don't have to show anybody that.
Yeah, you don't have
That's
to show
just
anybody
between
this.
you and the computer. And literally, it's going to just look at you and it's going to analyze you and your goals are there. It's going to give you a plan and you just follow that. Like it's super easy. And then just tell them what you like to eat, tell it what you like to eat, or just follow the plan. Figure it out. It'll be easy.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think that would be
Okay,
a fun thing to do.
I'll do it. We'll do it. We'll all do it. Okay, we'll all do it. The A bunch of you guys are fitness people, and a whole. You know what? We don't have a lot of people here, but they're all going to watch this because it's you, and everybody wants to see what's going on. But
Oh.
you know what? We really do have a lot of fitness people on the channel. Like that, we have two categories. Like the people who like really have like a little bit of difficulty with mobility,
Mhm.
and some real like I'm the weekend warrior, but like there's a lot of jocks on the channel, man. So this is really cute. Like, and like not all young jocks either. Like SAS is like, I mean, she's like 55 MMA fighting grandma. So like, so
Hmm.
so it's kind of cute. It's
Yeah.
but
And then,
I want to see
yeah.
Audrey, I want to see Ginger and those guys do a little bit of, and the bands are the way to go, right?
Yeah, I think that would be great for them. Like I said, whatever works for each person individually. Like some of you might go to the gym, some of you guys might want to do it from home, but it'll make a plan for you. You know what I mean? Specifically for your goal, and you'll have what you need, you know?
Hey, so right now I weigh 150.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay, and I'm if I were to like go on a run right now, like I should run at 145, light and fast. Right? I wouldn't play hockey at that. I get killed. Right? So like, but like I'm talking run by my like in a thing. But like
okay.
if I don't know, that's a dangerous weight to,
No.
but like
Yeah, if you're gonna
I'm
go running, you're risking that. You're risking burning muscle too.
oh, I'm not. It's winters here, man. I don't go outside in the when I don't run outside in the cold, man. This is I'm getting old.
Oh,
My
okay.
knees don't handle it. It's why I've been doing the treadmill. So this no, seriously, seriously. I don't have to run. I'm not. I don't have to put the miles in on the road.
Mm-mm.
I'm not training for Boston. I'm just like, I just.
I
But
think you need to do the low impact cardio at night. If you're gonna do cardio, don't be running all crazy.
oh no, I'm cutting it all back.
Okay.
The so at 150, what do you think? I should wait, should I be get up? Would it be like 155? Because if I get a little higher than that, I start to feel a little weird in my body.
Well, you're tall, right?
I'm about 5'8".
You're 5'8". Um,
Just take
you're
it day by day and
you're
don't burn
gonna
out.
you're gonna get bigger though. If you want to put on muscle, you're gonna feel that way.
And I
It's
already
part of
started the creatine, so it's already started. And the creatine is
yeah.
gonna create a
Y-
level in me naturally. Okay.
You're gonna during building phase, you're gonna have to suck it up. You're gonna have to know that you're gonna be a little more fluffy, but you have to know that it's for the better purpose. It's for you to look better later. It's for you to maintain what you have been building so hard for. Like for that muscle, it's not easy to put on muscle.
No,
It
it's
takes a
not.
lot of time. So why do you want to go out and do cardio and burn through it?
Oh no, I
Instead,
don't.
you save all that and then you do your crazy cardio at the end, that 12 weeks that you
Oh,
cut.
really? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You do minimal cardio while you're building, while you want to put on muscle. So you just got to be careful about the cardio that you do and the times that you're doing it. You
Well,
do it at night, you're going to burn right through it because your heart rate's going to go high. And if your heart rate's too high, instead of, you know, your muscle preservation, you're going to be burning into those the muscle stores instead of the fat because you're see the thing is that your body's going to burn through the glycogen instead of the fat at night. And then when the
right.
glycogen, if you're not eating enough carbs, which is glycogen for energy, you're going to start burning muscle. That would be the next favored way of burning, favored energy of burning at night if you don't have enough
That's
glycogen.
what
So
the
if you're not eating
problem
enough,
is.
yeah, so if you're not eating enough rice or the clean carbs, that's the thing at night. If you're going to burn right through those and you don't have enough carbs left to sustain your cardio, your body's going to want to eat that muscle and
Yeah,
it's going to use
major
it for
no-no.
energy. So the only way you're going to burn fat in the morning is in the morning when your glycogen levels are their lowest, and that has no energy left but your fat stores. You have no glycogen to burn, and your body doesn't go into burning muscle if your heart rate's at a certain like you have to keep your heart rate at a certain um what do you call it? I can't think right now, but you have
At
to
a
keep it
rate,
beating.
yeah, at a certain
Yes. And if
beats
you're
per
too
minute. But
high, yeah, if you're too high, you're still going to burn through that muscle. So you
yeah,
have to keep it within a certain range. So you got to make sure that when you ask ChatGPT, where should my heart rate be for my weight and my height? That's a good
okay.
question to ask it. And so when you're on your treadmill, you want to make sure you hold that thing, see where your heart rate's at. If you have a heart thing, you want to see where your heart rate's at so that way you know you're not building or you know that you're not so you're burning efficient fat, and like if you're too high, you're going to be burning the muscle, and if you're too low,
Yeah,
you're not burning fat at all. So
yeah,
you need to make sure you're
absolutely.
within that zone. And so if you're running, you could be way above that zone, and you really don't need to be there.
Yeah, for
So
real. Yeah, yeah, that's
so
exactly
so
the
make
problem.
So make sure your heart rate is within that fat burning range for your maximum fat burn in the morning, if
Yeah,
that
are
makes
you
sense.
guys hearing this? You guys going to be able to do this? You guys type A personality freaks?
They have to be able to do this because it's the easiest cardio you could possibly do. Like, you don't have to push yourself crazy running. You don't
They
need to
don't
do
do the
that.
easy, they do the hardest cardio they could possibly do.
But there's no need for that. So you
I know,
can
man.
loosen up on, you
I
can,
know.
unless,
I know.
unless you're like Steffi and she's like training for a marathon and that's just what she does,
And
you know,
unless,
and
yeah,
that's just what she does. Um, but the struggle for her would be being able to keep muscle, you know.
yeah,
And that's the balancing act for her that she has to figure out with the diet and all that stuff and when she's doing her cardio and how she's doing her cardio. And she knows what she's doing for the most part. Um, but prioritizing that protein and getting those workouts in the evening is probably your best bet.
I'll
Doing
do
it
it. I
for
got no problem with that. I'll, I guess I'm gonna start eating.
You definitely need to start eating.
Yeah, I'll start, I'll do my best. Well,
Right.
it's just you know,
No, you'll do what ChatGPT tells you to do.
yeah, I'll do whatever it says to do it, but I won't stress it out. I'll just do it.
No.
It like, yeah, I know you have to. I just gotta trust the process.
You guys can have a plan literally in your hands in like 30 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna do it. I could try and film it for everybody. Maybe I'll do it live and see.
Yeah, you should do it live so they know what you're doing. I can help you do that too. If you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Just
I
make
will.
sure you ask the right questions, do your photos. If women can do their photos, just bra and underwear, a bikini, whatever. No one's gonna
Yeah, I
see
think
it
this
but
is so
you.
cool, man. I think this is so
Yeah.
unbelievable. I like doing this stuff. I
Mhm.
think it's fun. It's really cool. All right. I should. And are there any questions, guys? Anybody have any questions? And whatever you guys do, don't stress out.
No, no stress. You don't want stress. No one needs that. It's easier than you think. It's just
Yeah,
intimidating. It's intimidating at first, but you guys can have a plan for you. Everybody's different.
yeah. You don't need any weights. You don't need anything. It's not. You don't. It's not as mental as it seems. Like
It's
this
just
is
science.
not 1985.
It's just science. It's science and it works for everybody, you know?
Yeah,
And and
yeah,
there's no cookie cutter way to do it. Everybody's body's different. So,
yeah.
yep.
All this stuff. I gotta say, all of this stuff, like all of everything, gets kind of a bad rap because, like the eating gets a bad rap, or the programs get a bad rap, or the bulking gets a bad rap, or the cutting gets. It all gets a bad rap. But you know what? It's not really that difficult.
Science is science.
You just
And
gotta
it's easier than you think once you just put the discipline in and you apply yourself. And then again, it'll start falling off. But
every day. Yeah, it just
you,
falls
you
like it literally just falls off. When I stop drinking alcohol, weight just disappears from my body.
and I know
So
it sounds easy. It sounds easier said than done. I know that, um, but it's just the little steps every day. Just discipline yourself. You don't have to do the hardest. It's not about lifting the heaviest. It's not.
no,
You could,
it's
it's
not.
not at
No,
all. Like, I don't lift like you would think I lift just because a power, like I'm not a power lifter just because I'm been doing this a long time doesn't mean I go lifting crazy weight. It's just a matter I do it every day. That's all, you
yeah,
know.
consistency. Like, yeah, it really
Lightweight
is
every day,
consistency.
walking. I mean, like, and you just walk and you do it consistently, you're gonna notice. Eventually, you're gonna see it. And it's just because you're tying that diet into it. And the diet is so important.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, because you're gonna take that bloating away. A lot of the time we're retaining a lot of water from the things that we eat. So we see that in our face and we see that everywhere and we feel puffy and like right away you'll lose water weight, you know.
Yeah,
But it
well,
just depends on where you're at because like say for me, I'm eating all my rice and stuff, so I'm gonna be fluffier no matter what. So you can't let that get to your head. If you're doing all the work, you're doing something right. That's all you got to think about. Like, don't worry about what you look like. Don't worry about what your scale says. I'm up in weight. Doesn't mean anything. It's just muscle, you know,
I guess
water
it
and
is.
muscle.
I guess it is. Well,
Water
I
and
have to
muscle.
make peace with everything because I started back today.
Yeah,
So,
you
and
do.
I
And
and
you
I
can't
did.
worry about being fluffy. You can't worry about putting on weight. You can't do all that. You just gotta, this is part of the process.
I took creatine this morning. I know what's coming. So
Yeah.
like I have to make peace with it. But you know, at the same time, I'll say it again. Winter's coming. This is the time when we like this is it's gonna get I'm gonna be wearing winter coats soon. So like it's not really that big.
Sweaters. Yeah.
Yeah, sweaters and it's Canada,
Sweatshirt.
man. So like
Yeah.
it's not until yeah, so that's this is it's exciting. It's this is what we do.
Hmm.
This is the time to do it. Is why I'm talking to you now. This is pretty cool.
It doesn't matter what level you're on. I think we should all just be on board.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing as levels either. There is, but like not really. We're all doing our own thing. All
Mhm.
right. Any questions, guys, before we get out? We'll do the chat GP thing one of these days. We'll probably do it sooner rather than later.
Let's
Tomorrow,
do it.
I think tomorrow's a holiday in Canada. So maybe for everybody, I don't know. But we'll do it. This is exciting. I'll join the gym probably in a couple of days and then I'll go
Hmm.
check it out. I'm going
See?
back to the gym I used to go to most of my life. And then I stopped because like everything happened here. And then I joined this small gym that was in another direction. And it's like like a garage, like a auto mechanic garage they turned into a gym, right? I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go here and be by myself and no one's gonna bug me. But like the place got busy, man. So now I'm in an overcrowded gym. So like in the summer when all the kids are there. So I'm like, not the kids, but the teenagers, all the football kids, right? So like what the so then but but it's time to I think it's time to go back to the it's time to I almost no, it's time to go back to the
it's time to put a plan together and
yeah,
put it in
time
action.
yeah, put a plan together, get back to life. I'm
Yep,
excited. All right, I'll
me
do
too.
it. All
I'm
right,
excited.
guys. All right, Christine, it was great to see you.
Thank you. I wish I
Please
could
come
see
on the
everybody's
show
face.
again like in a month or so and we'll do our stuff. We'll talk
Let's do
about
it.
what's happened. Are you guys cool with this? You guys gonna do this? You guys are gonna do this anyway. Well, we're
I
gonna
hope
do it
so.
together. It'll be fun. Well, they'll see me do it. I like doing it.
I think it'd be
It's
great.
fun. All right. Do you have any questions?
Nope. Nope.
So okay, they really want to do it. That's
I really hope they do. I think we could do this together.
yeah,
I
they're
would love that. I would totally love to see you all do that, like
yeah,
something like this.
me
And
too.
we're all here all the time, so I mean, like we're family. So I think it's great that we all get on board with something that's going to make us healthier and better together.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. All right, this is gonna be fun. I wanted to the yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And again, we're not doing the same things, but
Oh yeah, yeah, we're not. We're all gonna have different programs,
whatever the plan
eating a
tells you.
different thing. Yeah, because we're all have different bodies. We all have different goals. We're at different stages. I still smoke a lot of, extracurricular stuff. I still drink a lot. That's all gonna affect my performance.
You're
And you know
fine.
what? We're gonna discover ourselves as you go through this. It's so exciting. You're gonna see like, how much when you're strong, when you're not strong, when you push yourself, when you don't push yourself, when you feel good, when you feel this is exciting, man.
Yeah.
I love
And
this.
we're all going to have bad days. You're all going to have bad days. No 2 days are the same, so never get down on yourself.
Y-
Just if you mess up one day, just get right back on it. We all do. So
Yeah,
nobody's perfect. So don't
yeah.
expect to be perfect, but just take it one day at a time. That's
That's
it.
good advice. Very good
And in
advice.
a year, where are we going to be? You know?
Oh, I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
know next year, 2026, we start a 2-year cycle where the Scorpio's going to the gym all the time. It's like I'm
Yes.
so excited. Like you're gonna get your card, or I'm not sure how you call it, but like you're gonna do your thing, and
I'm going to
then
get
you're
my perk
just
card.
gonna like do it. Holy goodness. That's why I'm not so stressed out about what you're going through. I'm like, okay, figure it out. You got to get the stress, the life stress part of it is part of the core. That's part of the thing, right? So it's part of the learning process. And once you get it all together, Christine, being a champion, like the it's like to be the champion, you have to have everything line up on that night.
Yeah.
And like and but in so the stress, the team dynamic, relationship stress, that's part of it. You see, my mom was successful because she had my dad to take care of everything. Right? He'd drive her to the race. He'd massage her legs. He'd be waiting for her at the finish line. You know,
Oh,
so like he would drive like this. So like, could she have done that without him? I don't know if she could have done it for so many years at such a high level. And so, yeah. So
well,
once we get
welcome.
up,
Yeah, welcome to Team Sunny. Here we go.
yeah. No, I'm just saying for you. I'm just saying
Yeah,
for you, right?
I get
That's
it. I get it.
and I don't really have any answers for that because that's like that's like I still don't get. I'm trying to do my own cortisol battle.
Oh
So-
gosh. Oh,
all right, Christine. Well, it's great to see you.
you too.
We're gonna say goodbye to these guys first,
Okay. Well,
and then I'll
thank you
say
all for coming and joining us
yeah.
today. It was so nice. I wish I could see all your faces.
We'll sort it for next time. We'll get it sorted out for next time. But we look great. We really do have the side by side thing going on.
Yeah, yay.
I think I'm just facing the wrong direction. It looks,
Yeah.
but like, all right, all right, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and then I'll say goodbye to Christine offline. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a super amazing day. This is Christine. I'll be on probably tomorrow or the day after for a live stream, and we'll do all the Chat GPT stuff, and we'll figure it out.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Wishing you the best from the sunny side. I'm Sunny.
Bye.
Steve, and we'll see you guys soon. Oh, and thanks, Gingy. I hope you have an amazing day.
Bye, Gingy.
Oh, wow, we did it. Okay, but
That
we're
was good.
still, let me see.